What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Demonologist video. In today's video, we are doing Farmhouse. You know why that is? I've selected Farmhouse, and the only reason we select Farmhouse is if we are doing no evidence. Oh yes, no evidence. Obviously, there are evidence items here, but they're just starter items, so we can't take those off. But here we go. No evidence challenge. I don't know why I brought 4 cameras. Apparently, I want to take lots of pictures. Correct the crucifixes, blow out candle sucks, computer data. Claudia Andrews. Okay, so let's check time. What do we take in here? Should we take in candle? Let's take in stopwatch. Let's take in crucifix, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I think that's the play here. I think that's the play. Let's see if we can get a nice friendly ghost. So the idea is, obviously, we have to try and guess the ghost without any evidence items, so we can't really use evidence to basically tick off ghosts. The only thing we can use is the characteristics of the ghost. So this just comes from experience. So certain ghosts, I will know what they do. So for example, if the ghost manifests itself and it doesn't have freezing breath, I can rule out Nagash. If it does have freezing breath, happy days, it's Nagash. So stuff like that, that's what we're looking for here. We're just looking for little details. What is the time? The time is not yokai o'clock, so that's good to know. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Okay. Blow out the candle. Can you blow out the candle? Okay. Nothing going on at the moment. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Rest in. Hello, sir. Can you blow out the candle? Can you blow out the candle? Such a small area, I'd expect it to blow out the candle. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Interesting. I kind of don't want it upstairs because that's quite a big area. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Tarot cards. We could potentially use tarot cards here. Let's give it another minute. Nothing happens. We'll use tarot cards. Okay, I heard you. I heard ya down here. So, what are we talking? Are you in this area? I mean, you could be upstairs. Can you blow out the candle? Thank you, good sir. Okay, well, we know where you are. So now let's go get some more candles. Sanity, I don't think is going to be too low. Probably looking at 85. Maybe 80, I guess. Maybe. I don't think so, though. 85, yeah, that's probably about right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do I do salt? Yeah, let's do salt. Let's do a pill. Why not? So far, we have nothing, really. Nothing's really given us anything here. Can't really say it's not very active, but I am only just 85% now. So, doesn't really mean much. Let's just make sure we've got this in. I've got no lights coming on at the moment. So, probably not a boogie. I feel like if it was a boogie, we'd have already had light sources on. Let's put the salt in the secret spot. Everyone knows this one by now. Beautiful. Put it right on that corner. That might be a bit too close, or it might be perfect. Who knows? Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I don't think it's a boogie. Manifest, can you show yourself? Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Okay. I'm also going with it's not a myling here. Because if it was a myling, I feel like it would blow out the candle like crazy. Mylings normally blow out the candles quite a lot. So I'm kind of ruling out mylings here. I did not mean to do that. Can you give me a sign? Claudia Andrews, can you give me a sign? Manifest, can you show yourself? We are extremely passive at the moment. Like, it's not a Gwippo. It's not a Boogie. Could be a Nama, I guess. Maybe. Potentially. Probably not, though. Yokai? I don't think so, because we're in the threshold of aggressiveness now. Wow, I mean, if it hunts in the next 2 minutes, then it's probably a yokai. Or it could be a rev, I guess. Why do I... Can you stop pressing that? So I don't think a Gwippo, don't think Boogie, don't think Nama, don't think Thay, don't think Wraith, that have already woken up. It's nothing active. At this point in time, it's nothing active, I would say. Manifest, can you show yourself? I'm kind of guessing it's in this room. I mean, it did blow out the candle, I guess. Can you blow out the candle? Okay, instantly blew out that time. Claudia Andrews, can you give me a sign? So, if it's a yokai and it doesn't hunt in the next, let's say, minute. So, if it doesn't hunt before 10 o'clock, it's not a yokai. We can rule that out. It's definitely not a yokai anyway. It's not active enough. There's just no way. At the moment, I'm thinking Yuri or Mare, but even a Mare, it would be more vocal than this, I think. Do you like ducks? Do you like ducks? I've heard you're a duck. You are a duck. Oh my goodness me, I thought there was a shadow on the stair there. Then that scared me a little bit there. Manifest, can you show yourself? This is so dead. This is so dead. I don't think it's... it could be a Myling, I guess. I don't think so, though. It's not a yokai. It's Yuri or Mare at this point. Maybe Dio? I feel like Dio's more active than this. It's not a Nagash. Okay. We are manifesting, though. So it's not a Nagash. We can rule that out. So at the moment, I would say no Gwippo, no Boogie, no Nama, no yokai. Not a Raiju. Don't think Myling. Don't think Thay. Don't think Wraith. Don't think Oni. Hantus would be more vocal, maybe. Shade, maybe. Jin, don't think so. Agash, no. Poltergeist, don't think so. Dio, maybe. Revenant, who knows. Iblis, who knows. We're not going to know those two until they start hunting. Oh my goodness. Barbara! Stop floating! I thought she... Okay, manifesting a little bit more now. I'll tell you what. Actually, what's the time before I start running out there? Interesting. Okay, well, it didn't hunt us. I don't think it's a Boogie. Let's just turn the light off. Let's see if it turns back on. I don't think it's a Shade. It just turned the light on. But I feel like the Shade is kind of... Shade's a weird one. I feel like a Shade doesn't like the light. Oh, you know what? It could be a Shade, actually. We got the light on, haven't we? Could be a Shade, I guess. I'm going to take pills. I know you guys are probably screaming at me saying, don't take pills because then the ghost is going to get less active. But we need to play it safe here. Let's do this. Let's do this. I didn't need a photo, did I? No, just candles. Well, let's do another candle then, I guess. I could do Fulu, I guess. I don't think it's a Wraith, but we could do Fulu. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Fulu. Let's just see if it makes any difference. I don't think it's going to. I mean, it might do, but there's not really any ghost that I would say like gets crazy active. I used to think of Dio. Let's see if it gets more active now. Actually, let's baseline it first. Let's baseline it first. So basically, if this ghost gets crazy active now, because my set. Interesting. My sanity just lost 15%. That's terrific.
5, 4.
Very vocal now. Blowing out the candles like crazy. Hello? Hello? Hello, Myling? There's no way. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Well, if it was a Myling, it'd be freezing. Blow out the candle. Well, it definitely got way more active during that little... During that little period with the light off. Interesting. It could be a Shade then, maybe. Very vocal, though. I don't know if Shades are that vocal. My sanity must be toasted after that. Yeah, I thought it might be. 30% we just lost there. 30%. I mean, it could be a Hantu. Could be. I'm going to have to take pills here, though, just as... If it is a Hantu, I need to be careful. Let's do another Fulu, I guess. I might as well take another flashlight, 'cause why not? I feel like it's not freezing, because we'd have had freezing by now. I've got why do I have 2 flashlights? It's blowing out that candle again. It's definitely pointing towards a myling, which is craziness. Mate, it absolutely loves blowing in this candle. It's not a boogie, though. It's definitely not a boogie. So I'll tell you what, let's turn the light on. Let's see if it gets as active. It's not freezing. Unless it's moved rooms, it's definitely not freezing. So I can potentially rule that out. Yuri would make sense. No, 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 no. Could be Goryo. Wraith, no. Shade? Could be. It could be Shade. What is that in front of me? Oh, you creepo. All I saw was like that. I just saw something like moving. Barbara, what are you doing to that poor head? Hello. How's it going? Blood everywhere. Love it. Okay. I think that was a map event, so I don't think that's going to tank our sanity too much. Ghost has definitely got less active now, though. So I'll tell you what. Let's do some of this. See if this makes any difference. So what are we looking at here? Dio, it could be. Iblis, it could be. Shade. I'm honestly leaning towards a Shade. When we turned the light off and was in that room, it definitely got way more active. And it... Barbara! You just having a good time? It's not all about you, Barbara. Okay. Food and paper definitely done something there. Interesting. I kind of want to have this light on over here. Actually... No, I'm going to have this light on, I think. Yeah, let's have that one. Can I have this one on as well? Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. 3 lights on is interesting. We're definitely more active now, but I think... Oh, that's terrific. That makes my life 10 times easier. Did you get me? Did you go through the salt? Maybe it went through the salt. Must have gone through the salt. Maybe. Maybe. What? That's... it can't be a Gwippo. Let me go check my sanity quickly. My sanity's like 20%. There's a good chance it could be a Gwippo. Just drop this. It can't be a Gwippo, though. Gwippo's been way more active. It definitely got a little bit more active when I used the food paper. I just don't understand how it went through the salt, if it went through the salt. Is it a Gwippo? Is it a Gwippo? So the reason I think it's a Gwippo, or I'm thinking it's a Gwippo, so it could be an unreal because it went through salt, maybe. I feel like the salt's in a really bad position. I just don't... So here's my thinking here. I should probably... Let me take pills here, I guess. So my thinking is, right, so the ghosts come from that room. I think. The living room. The main room. So if it followed me, which I think it did, it must have had line of sight of me going around that wall. So... Why would it have gone towards the salt? So why would it have taken the first left instead of the second left? So then the salt's not in the best position, so it could potentially could have touched the salt and then, you know. I don't know. I don't know. It's not a yokai. It could be a Yuri. Could be a Gwippo now. It's not a Boogie. It's not a Nam. It's not a Thay. It could be a Goryo. I don't think it's an Onryo, but it might have touched the salt maybe. That kind of makes sense as well. Wraith, I don't think so. Shade, it could be. Poltergeist, not sure. Iblis. I don't think it's an Iblis, but it might be. Theo. I'm going to need to let it hunt again, I think. Just get another one of these, I guess. Well, realistically, I'm not going to be coming back out here, am I? So, let's just do this. The question is it still in this room? Is it still in the living room, is my question. Because if it's not... That would explain why it went Through the salt, maybe? I guess? Not really, though. I'm so confused. I've got so many flashlights as well. Right, I've got double crucifix. Let me put that in there. I'm a bit worried about this thing hunting, to be honest. Can you blow out the candle? Oh my goodness me, we're gonna die. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Oh, I'm worried. Blow out the candle. I don't think you're in here anymore. Maybe you're upstairs? Maybe. To be fair, if this light flickers and then this light flickers as well, you know what we're going to do here? This door's shut. I forgot about that. Right, let's go get tarot cards. Let's go get tarot cards. I'm pretty certain it went through the salt. Can I see if it went through the salt? I think its elbow might have touched. The only thing else I can think of is that it come from this room. And so it saw me back here and ran through to the salt. That's the only... No, that's not the case then. Are you an iblis? I think it's touching the soul. I think. Unless it's a Guipo and I just cannot see this thing. But it's definitely coming from somewhere over here though. Because the light wasn't flickering when I was over here. So it's got to be coming from either kitchen. Also, I can't remember what did I do with the tarot card? Are they in here? Unless it's in here. It might be in here. I don't remember where the tarot cards were. Are they upstairs? So I feel like if it was up here... If it was up here, we would have still had flickering lights. But I don't think it's up here. It's not in this room. It can't be. Were they in here, actually? They might have been in here. Ah, there you are. Yeah, it's not in this room. All right, well, let's see what happens on this one then. Because it could be an iblis, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm intrigued to see where this comes from. Is it going to run straight towards me? It's got to be an iblis. It's an iblis then. Yeah, it's definitely an iblis. 100% iblis. Okay, yeah, it has to be because there's no way it would know I was behind there. So that's fine. Can you blow out the candle? Okay, well that's fine now though because now I am intrigued to... Isn't the iblis the one that has a special voice line? I'm sure it does. Iblis is the special voice line one, right? Iblis is known to be a type because it senses and sees where its prey is. Even from a distance, if you are close enough to the iblis, you can hear it use words that other ghosts cannot. So, do we just stand in this room? Because we can loop this thing all day long. Kind of. It is kind of scary, but we can do it. I also don't know if it's already blown out the candle yet. I'm not sure. Can you blow out the candle? Oh, blow out the candle. I mean, I kind of got an easy loop, actually. No, I don't, because that thing's blocked off. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. All right. Thank you so much. Moon, I am 0% certain. I don't know where you're coming from. No, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell, bro. Oh, jeez. Okay, is that everything that I need? No, I need to do this as well. Oh my goodness me, this is not... I didn't even pull that card! Alright, we're gonna do it. Whatever, let's just do it. Can I just not... Can I have the sun card, please? Please, sun card. Devil. Oh, hello, sir. How's it going? Well, at least I know where you are. Void. Would love, love, love Sun Card. Please, Sun Card. Okay. If that's 25 plus, that's fine. Death. Oh, good. I'm going to die. I'm going to die a horrible death. Here you come, my friend. So, right. So if I do this... There's no way you catch me, right? I'm definitely going to get caught. I feel like it's right on top of me. You right here. I don't think it's an Iblis. I don't think it's an Iblis. It's not an Iblis. What? I am so confused. What other ghost would know where we were? What? How can it possibly be a Dio? How can it possibly be a Dio? It literally ran 3 times straight towards me. Well, at least once. 100% once. I am a 100%, a 99% certain that that's busted. I would need to look at back in editing on this one. But I'm pretty certain at least one time I was stood in the middle of the walkway at the back. Unless they've done a ninja update, which fair play, that's fine, because I don't like the fact that the ghost pathing doesn't go down there. However, if we're going by previous times, I was stood in the middle of that back walkway where the ghost pathing does not go. So the ghost doesn't go that way. Unless they've updated it, but we'll ignore that. Doesn't go that way. At least one time I was stood in the middle, so there's no way the ghost would have seen me either side. And it definitely ran through the soul and attacked me with the crucifix. There's no way it would have seen me unless it had a direct pathing towards me like an Iblis. I mean, that would explain why it was constantly using my soul and running straight towards me. I am so confused. You guys will have to let me know about that one. That's off, right? That's definitely off. Something is not right about that. That is busted. I don't know what it is, but that ghost is definitely busted right now. But all right, we can't leave it on that. So let's do game number 2. All right, guys, game number 2. Let's do it. What do we got? Blowout candle again. Terrific. Silhouette of the ghost. Fine. Computer data. Okay, we can do that. So let's do... I think we take in this. I think this is good. So it's non-yokai time. Let's do candle as well. Oh, what was the ghost name? Candle. The ghost name was Pauline Gonzalez. Okay. Somehow the candle works in torrential downpour. I suppose it is a magic candle. Actually, is it a magic candle? It's just a candle, right? And the ghost blows it out. So I don't think it is a magic candle. Hello, ghost. Can you blow out the candle? Okay, never mind. Hang on. I'm just going to use this if that's okay. I'm just going to hide first, though, because I've got a feeling you're going to try and rip my face off. So I heard a light switch. I heard a light switch. Or I heard something. I don't know what it was. It sounded like a light switch, but maybe it wasn't. Okay, definitely wasn't a light switch. Can you blow out the candle? Never mind, I think I found the room. I thought I heard a light switch. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Unless I turned this on. Did I turn this on? No, I don't think I did. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Oh, see, if you don't blow out the candle, I'm going to be, I don't know, backtracking now. I'm sure I come in. I thought I put the thing down, grab the voodoo doll, and then run over there. Yeah, it definitely isn't here. Can you blow out the candle? I know you're in here. Stop pretending. Okay, let me go get some more candles, okay? More candles. We found the ghost room. Let's turn on the light straight away. Doesn't mean anything because obviously we used the cursed doll, so doesn't really mean much. My sanity is 88%, so that's absolutely fine. Let's take another one. Let's do these two. Do I do salt here? I think I do. I think I use salt. Let's do salt. Actually, you know what? Let's play about with the foodie paper a little bit. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put salt in the same place again. I'm just not going to mess up the corner bit because I think I was a little bit too... Although, actually, having said that, the Dio just... I don't even know what was wrong with that Dio. Just not having a good time. Okay, let me put that there. I'll drop this in here for now. Let's go put this over here. I kind of want... I'm not going to turn that one on just yet. Right, let's try not to mess this one up. If we put that there... No, that's going to be too close. Or is it, though? I feel like it's exactly the same spot as what we had it before. I feel like it might be on the cusp of greatness, or it's like, it's just touching the elbow. Okay, can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Are you seriously not blowing out the candle right now? Have you moved? Maybe you've moved. Can you blow out the candle? You have moved. Was that up here? That might have been up here. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Oh, you know where it was, actually? No, it wasn't. It was in the nursery, I think. I think it was over here. I think it was the bed. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Maybe it wasn't the bed? I'm so confused. I don't know where this ghost is. Can you blow out the candle? Okay, well, it's yokai territory. Blow out the candle. Okay, you can't be in here. You can't be in here. So, I don't think you're in here unless it was... Unless it was this. I feel like you're up here. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Can you give me a sign? Pauline Gonzalez, can you give me a sign? Let's put it in here, I guess. Maybe it's in here again. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Pauline Gonzalez, can you blow out the candle? You are in here. Pauline! How dare you? Okay, well, at least I know where you are now. It's not a yokai, I don't think, because we're pretty chill at the moment. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of this. Let me know if you want to do anything with that. We're pretty chill. I think my sanity is probably 75, 70-ish, maybe. Do you like ducks? I've heard you are a duck. Are you a duck? You are a duck, my friend. You are a big duck. Okay. Okay. Not taking the bait. Not taking the bait. What are we talking here? So we're about 5 minutes in, let's say. Pretty chill at the moment. Depending on my sanity, I don't think it's an active ghost. Has it turned on the kitchen light again? 69, nice. I think it's turned on the kitchen light. I think. Maybe. Did I not? Oh. I'm sure I turned that off, didn't I? Because I was worried about... Oh, did I not? Oh, I don't know. I'm just completely doubting myself on everything now. Okay. Well, we know the room. I'm just not sure if I turned this light off or not. I thought I did. But maybe not. It's blowing the candle out by itself, though. Freezing. Okay, freezing. Abaddon Ghoul, Mare Demon... It's not a Raiju. Could be a Myling, I guess. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. I think it did turn the light. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Probably not a myling. Probably not. Mare could be. Have I got a crucifix, by the way? Yeah, I do. Maybe an Abaddon. Maybe a ghoul. Maybe a mare. Maybe a demon. Can't be a Raiju. Well, it could be, but I highly doubt it. Myling. Probably not. Oni, I don't think so. Hantu, maybe. A Gash, maybe. Jin, I don't think so. Revenant could be. If it hunts in the next minute or so, it definitely could be. Manifest, can you show yourself? Although that doesn't really help. Oh, a Gash, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Manifest, can you show yourself? Pauline Gonzalez, can you show yourself? Imagine if you could see like eyeballs. Oh, I thought there was a gap into the ceiling. Pauline Gonzalez, can you show yourself? Nope. Got some chill ghost right now. It's not a Jin. It's not a myling. It's not a, it could be a myling, I guess, but I don't think so. Raiju, no. Everything else it could be. So realistically, if it manifests, we're going to know whether it's an Agash or not. Jin, we can kind of figure out, although I don't think it's a Jin anyway. Abaddon, we can work out. Might be worth risking it. Holy bananas. Barbara, get off the ceiling. What is it with you and the ceiling in this place? Doors are shut. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We're getting a bit more active now. Why would that be? What are you doing? What's the time? It's definitely way more active now. What's my sanity then? Let's go check my sanity. We've definitely just hit the threshold where this ghost is getting way more active. So my question is going to be, where are we in terms of sanity? Maybe there's like, maybe we can work something out here. 60%. Okay. So at 60%, this ghost gets active. Doesn't really help me though. There's nothing. It's not very vocal at the moment, so it kind of rules out Mare and Hantu, I guess. They're quite vocal ghosts. Let me take some pills here. Let me just see if the ghost carries on being active, or if this guy decides to die off a little bit here. Because it'd be interesting to see if this ghost only is active at 60%. Or below 65, I should say. Because he definitely went... I mean, he did the door touch 3 times. I'm going to do Fulu paper. Just to see. Manifest, can you show yourself? I keep thinking the things are moving, the candles. Manifest, can you show yourself? Okay, we're in the dead zone now. Vocal, brilliant. So my sanity is going to be about 60 again now. Vocal is not what we want, really. Because, I mean, that now introduces Mare and Hantu back into the system. And Ghoul, I guess, as well. Do you like ducks? You're a duck. You're a duck, my friend. You are a duck. Hello, you duck? Okay. A lot happening at the moment. I don't think it's a Jin. Manifest, can you show yourself? Pauline Gonzalez, can you show yourself? I kind of want this thing to hunt, to be honest. So I can kind of rule out, great, a Gash or... Oh, wait, I've got the kitchen light on, haven't I? Or have I? No, I haven't. No, I've got this on, I guess. Yeah, I kind of want this thing to hunt. So I can kind of like work some stuff out. Let's put that in there as well. Because it's not a Raiju. Because my sanity would be way below the threshold right now. Could be a Mare. Could be a Hantu. I don't think it's an Oni because I feel like it'd be more active. So not an Oni, not a Jin, not a myling, not a Raiju. Could be an Abaddon, could be a Ghoul, could be a Mare, could be a Demon, could be a Hantu. It could be a Rev. Basically, if we get a hunt now, we can see if it's a demon or not, because we'll hide. Although if it does hunt, it's probably not. It's probably a revenant, I guess. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter dropping that because there's nothing else to bring in. It's pretty dead. It's pretty dead. It does make me think mare here. I am thinking mare. I'm not convinced, but I am thinking mare. I'm going to take pills just in case. I did not realise I still had 2 pills. 73. Okay. There's not really much else I can do here. Might as well just take in pills in this, because I'm not going to come back, right? Silhouette, compute data. Oh, you know what I will do? I'll take this. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to put this on the front. I will look down. Okay, let's just put this here. Beautiful. Put that in there. Crucifix is good to go. I'll drop this here as well. Okay. We got... Okay. Oh, now 2 candles there. Interesting. Very interesting. You're still in the room, though. That's good to know. Not on a gash. Okay. Good to know. So we can roll off a gash here. What the hell are you doing in there? I wasn't even anywhere near that. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Oh, great. Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Blow. Barbara, can you go away? Can you go away? Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. So we definitely got way more active all of a sudden. Okay. This ghost is probably going to hunt me in a second. So that's fun. Put that down there. Oh, good. You see me? It's not a djinn. Please work. Okay. It's not a gash. It's not a djinn. It's definitely not an Oni. It wasn't fast enough. It's not a Myling because it hunted from that room. It's not a Raiju. It's not an Abaddon because it ran straight towards me. So, ghoul, mare, demon. Oh, it might not be a mare though. Was I in the room when it hunted? Ooh, there's a question. Could be a mare still. So, could be these 4 still. No, not this one. It could be these 3. Don't think it's a Hantu because it was too fast. Could be a Rev, I guess. I guess we need to see if it's a demon or not. So, what I'm going to do here... kind of want this thing to hunt now. So, right, what we're going to do... because honestly, at this point, I don't really know what the play is. Let me just stand in the room. Because if it hunts while I'm in this room, there's a good chance it's probably not a mare. I'm going to die. Oh, wow, you're... oh, okay, that's a bit quicker. Did you use it? Okay, use... maybe it's a Hantu. It could be a Hantu. It could be a Hantu. Actually, let me wait. I think... the reason I'm thinking about doing sanity pills is because if it's a Hantu and it's used a cursed voice on me, my sanity must be toasted. It must be so low. 24. It was a lot quicker that second time, though. It's definitely not an Abaddon. Ghoul, mare, demon. It's not a mare because I was right next to it when it hunted. So demon, ghoul, or... no, demon, ghoul. Definitely was a lot faster, though. Demon, ghoul, Hantu. Could be a Hantu. I don't think it's a Rev. It could be a Rev, though, but I don't think so. It's not a Djinn because you couldn't see it for that long. So with a Djinn, you see it longer more than you don't see it. So 3 seconds you see it, 1 second you don't. Whereas every other ghost is 3 seconds you don't see it, 1 second you do see it. So I think Demon, Ghoul, or Hantu. I'm leaning more towards Hantu here, definitely. My sanity is dropping as well. Probably Hantu. I think it's probably Hantu. I might even go for it here. My 3 guesses are going to be Demon, Ghoul, or Hantu. I could easily rule out a demon just from it hunting. Which I might do. I've got to get it to blow out the candle, though, I suppose. Okay. Let's, Do we just guess Hantu? I feel like that was a hell of a lot quicker. Which Hantus are normally quicker. The second hunt. I think it's a Hantu. I think I might go for it. Although it's going to be annoying if it is a demon. Alright, let's just wait. Let's just wait. We'll wait a little bit longer. I haven't got any salt left, to be fair. So let's get this guy to hunt, I guess. We'll just stand here and chill. Be interesting to see if this ghost comes straight at us here. Be very interesting to see. Absolute cheats of ghosts over here. Like, because maybe they've done a ninja update where the ghost can now see your flashlight. Again, perfect change. I'll be absolutely happy with that, because then that makes you think about other things as well. I've got no problem with the ninja update. Well, not a ninja one, but an update that allows the ghost pathing to come down here. Perfect, that's fine. And also allows the ghost to see electronic equipment. Perfect, fine with that as well. It's not an Abaddon. Could be a ghoul. Could be a demon. It's not a mare. It's not a Raiju. It's not a Myling. It's not an Oni. Could be a Hantu. It's not a Gash. It's not a Jinn. Could be a Rev. It could be a Rev. I feel like Revs are a lot slower. There's only like one ghost that actually gets faster. And that would be a Hantu. Like Raijus are normally fast. Or relatively fast. Onis are fast. Agashes are fast in cold areas. It's not a Gash, I don't think. Abaddons would be fast, but Abaddon, we've got a Crucifix, so it won't be an Abaddon. What are we left with here? Spirit Box? It's kind of vocal as well. Which again makes me think Hantu. Well, it's definitely not ESG. Could be Ecto. It could be no, well, it could be a Mare. MF5? Mare, Oni, or Abaddon. No, it can't be any of those. So that's what we're left with, basically. Well, apart from a Gash. But Hantu, Demon, or Ghoul, I would say. Oh, it could be a Rev. It could be a Rev. Although I feel like... I mean, it could be a Rev right now, right? Okay, I was about to say, because it's not hunting. Let's see if this thing runs straight at us. If this thing runs straight at us, something's up. Okay, this guy's not running straight at us. So obviously with the Dio before, you saw what happened. I was stood here 3 times. So realistically, no, I was definitely stood about here. And this guy must have come around from that way, I guess. Yeah, that something was up with that Dio. Definitely, 100%. So basically what we're doing now here, we're testing Demon. So with the Demon, if it is a Demon, this thing will never stop hunting. Never stop hunting. Okay, and this is also proof that there was something wrong with the Dio, because this was in basically the same spot as the last one. And the Dio was using this. Still doesn't make any sense, really. Yeah, it's still hunting. It's still hunting. Maybe it stopped. Okay, so it's not a demon, so it's probably a Hantu then. Hantu, Ghoul, or Revenant. So we can rule out demon now, definitely. Yeah, it's not those ones. So Ghoul, Hantu, or Revenant. That's what we're left with. That's my 3. I'm probably going to go Hantu here. I'm not convinced. But I'm probably going to go Hantu. Yeah, I'm going to do Hantu. That's my gut feeling here. I could be wrong, but I'm going to go with Hantu here. So I need it to blow out the candle. And I need Silhouette of the Ghost. So I need to run towards the back door, which is fun. Still hunting, that's fine. I don't know when this guy stopped or started hunting. Still hunting? Oh, still hunting. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. There's no way you saw me. There's no way you saw me! Wait. Can I hide? Yes! I love the fact that it does like the Scooby-Doo thing when it runs past. I love that. That's brilliant. Can you blow out the candle? Barbara, go away. Okay. I'm going to need to draw... Oh, I Should have dropped that over there. Hello? Why is that outside? Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. I'm gonna absolutely cheat my eyeballs off here. Are you in there? Not in there. Are you in here? If you are, I don't see you. I can normally see her through the window. No, she's upstairs then, maybe. Can you blow out the candle? I don't like the crucifix being there, by the way. Upstairs. Okay, it's upstairs. I'm going to have to drop this. It's going to hunt, I know it is. Can you blow out the candle? Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Come on, bro, don't do this. Yes, I know you're up there. Can you blow out the candle? Try and get this as well. Where's the computer data? Can she be in here? I don't think she can she? No. Okay. You just say I kill you? Guessing you're on the... Oh, where are you then? What? You in here? You must be in here then. Ah, there you are. You absolute weirdo. Okay. Well, that's 2 down. I just need to blow out the candle, which kind of sucks. Nope. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Oh. Why? You didn't see me. You didn't see me. You didn't see me! Okay, apparently you're blind. That's fair enough. 47, let's say. Man, where did that just come from? That's the question. I mean, I think it's still upstairs, but honestly, who knows? I need it to blow out the candle. Do I get it to try and blow out the candle while I'm holding it? Because that is doable. I can, but the ghost is so fast. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, can you go away? Actually, I kind of need you to be close, actually. Probably stopped, but honestly not sure. What is going on here? Okay, that's that. Can you blow out the candle? Sir, can you blow out the candle? I'm gonna get... Oh, this is gonna be such a waste of a crucifix. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, no! But that's fine, that's fine. I didn't know it blew out a candle. That's fine by me. I didn't even realise. Oh, that's absolutely fine then. Okay, excuse me, sir. Yep. I don't know where you are, sir. You're close, though. I'm scared because I don't know where this guy is. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, Clown Man. Over here. I saw ya. Hello. Hello, Clown Man. Yes, come on. Get yourself over here. Yeah, you're pretty quick, aren't you? Holy bananas. Yeah, definitely fast. Definitely fast. That's 100% fast. So, I could be right on the hand to here. I could be. Can I just... Can you hunt me? Pauline Gonzalez, can you hunt me? Okay, well, you're definitely over there, I think. I think you're over... Unless you're upstairs. You could be upstairs as well. Man, we got lucky with that candle being blown out. Definitely. So you're upstairs, I think? No, you're over there now. I think you're upstairs, but I'm not sure. Holy bananas! Oh my goodness me! She must have been like... How did I not see her? She must have been invisible for ages. She must have timed it to perfection. She come down here, invis instantly. Oh yeah, she timed that to perfection. Clever. Very clever girl. Okay. Is it a Hantu? Is the question. I'm not 100% here. I'm not 100%. It's definitely, it's fast. But the first time it hunted, it wasn't fast, which is making me think Hantu. I don't think it's Nagash. I didn't see breath. There are other ghosts that are fast, but I don't think it's a Revenant. I don't think a Revenant would be slow first and then super fast at the end. I think we might be right on a Hantu, but I said Hantu, Ghoul, and Rev. So if it's any of those three, I'll take it. It was an Oni! I mean, the Oni makes sense for speed. It does not make sense with how dead it wasn't doing anything. It basically did nothing. And also, the first hunt was so slow. Like, I easily outran him. That's so weird. However, what I will say is that I do think, I'm not 100% on this, but I do think that Oni is one of the ghosts that basically, when it sees you, it speeds up. But I don't know why it didn't speed up on the first hunt then. Man, we got destroyed on that one. I would have never said that was it was fast. It was fast. But the first hunt threw me off because it was slow. And then it just wasn't that active, which Onis are normally quite active. Also, it didn't even tank my sanity. So Onis normally tank your sanity down to about 50%. Very interesting. Just got absolutely destroyed on that. The first game, I have no idea what happened. I'm looking forward to seeing that in editing just to see if I was in the spot where I thought it was. I'm pretty certain that was broken. This Oni, I would have never said that was an Oni. It was very passive. Very passive. It basically did nothing. It did a few bits, but nothing crazy. And then the first hunt was so slow. Again, I'll look at it in editing, but it felt really slow. And then the other ones were really fast, which is why I thought it was a Hantu. Very interesting. But there we go. We really didn't do very well on that one. But it is no evidence, so it does make it a little bit more difficult. The first one, no idea what happened. Second one, give it to the Oni, I guess. I don't, just hiding its abilities, I suppose. But there we go. No evidence challenge did not go very well.